Now, today just let us know what is the basics of software testing and what is software testing market in the industry. So what is the software testing history? Just let us know some basic information, okay?
Okay.
First, what is software testing? Now, so what is the definition for software testing? Venkat, any idea what is the definition for software testing?
Uh, there is a difference between expected and actual. It's called
Difference between expected and actual. I'll show a small diagram. Try to understand. By using the diagram, easily can understand what is the definition of software testing. So before discuss, first let us know what is software. Guys, software means a set of like executable programs or a collection of programs. A collection of programs or set of executable programs in a computer. It's called software. Nowadays, software is very, very important. Without software, there is no any job, there is no any business, there is no any process. So nowadays, everything should be starts with software. That is the importance of the software. And so first, what is testing? Guys, here I am not asking software testing. Just what is the meaning of testing? Testing is a common terminology in our life. Every day, before purchase anything, before use anything, we are performing the testing, right? So what is testing? Graham?
Testing is uh, quality of the product.
Quality of the product. Okay, good. And when that,
Whether it works properly or not, we have checking.
okay.
According to the specifications, it works or not. That you have to check.
Okay. Fine. So guys, testing means simply the two things. The comparison between expected value and actual value. Testing means the comparison between expected value and actual value. What is expected value? What is actual value? What are the customer expectation? What are the customer requirement? This is called expected value. Based on the requirement, so developed application is called actual value. For example, I am a BTech student. I completed my BTech. I am waiting for the result. While I was waiting for the result, before get the result, we have some expectations, right? 99%, 98% something. So this is called before get the result. What are the expectations? This is called expected value. But after that result released, actually I am expecting 98, 99%, but result at 3%. That is called actual value. Understand this, guys? So after I compare, why I am expecting 99 point, why it came that at 35 something percent, the comparison between expected value and actual value is called software testing. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, testing anywhere, this is a common. Anywhere, so the comparison between expected values and actual values. Now let us know what is software testing. What is software testing? Now, the software testing means I will show the simple diagram. See guys, here, for example, one client. Is a client. Here we can call also customer. First, client will provide some requirement to development team. Then development team we can call also programmer. Programmer would develop the application based on client requirement. This is the application based on client requirement. Understand this one? Who is a person? Developer. Developer will develop the application. Once again, guys, first client will provide some requirement to developer. So developer will develop the application based on the client requirement. So after completion of development, the developed application before giving to again come back if it, again before giving to the customer as a testing engineer we have to involve. As a testing engineer we have to involve. Once again, guys, so client will provide some requirement to developer. Developer will develop application based on client requirement. So after completion of development application before giving to the client, as a testing engineer we have to involve. We need to take client requirement is the expected value. Based on requirement, the developed application we can take as a actual value. Understand? So client requirement we can take as expected value. Based on the requirement, the developed application we can take as actual value. We can compare both whether the application developed as per expected or not. For example, while comparing expected value and actual value, if expected value equal to actual value, then requirement will be satisfied. Whenever the expected value not equal to the actual value, then requirements are not satisfied. This is called defects. What is defect? If expected value not equal to the actual value, called defects. Once again, guys, try to understand this diagram. First, client will provide some requirement to developer and programmer. So programmer will develop the application based on the client requirement. After completion of development, so the developed application before giving to the client as a testing engineer, so we have to take requirement as expected value, the developed application as the actual value. Okay? Here which one is expected, which one is actual? Okay?
Expected value is client requested and
requirement, okay.
And the actual value is developer application.
Exactly. Based on requirement, the developed application is called actual value. If expected value equal to actual value, then requirement satisfied. Whenever the expected value not equal to with actual value, it's called defects. Also called as bug also. Okay. Now by following this diagram, guys, easily can explain what is the definition of software testing. Now this process starts from the client to developer again, developer to testing engineer, again testing engineer to client, right? This process starts from client to developer, developer to testing engineer, and testing engineer to client. So guys, it is a process. Why this process? It is a process to executing an application with an intention of finding defects. Once again, guys, it is a process to executing an application with an intention of finding defects. So what is our goal? As a testing engineer, our goal, finding defects. Right here, definition of software testing. It's a process of executing an application with an intention of finding defects. With the intention of finding defects. Once again, guys, this is a process of executing an application with the intention of finding defects. This is called software testing. Here, can you give the definition for software testing by following this diagram?
Yeah. It's a process of executing an application instead of finding defects. So,
Okay. Okay. As a testing engineer, what is your goal?
to find defects in the application.
Finding defects in the application. Good. Okay. Next. Venkat, what is defect, Venkat?
The value is not equal to actual value. It's called a defect.
If expected value not equal to the actual value, call it defect. Okay, guys. And the next one. Now, before discuss about software testing concept, first we should understand. Before discuss about software testing concept, just let us know small history about software testing. What is the history of software testing? Means, you know one thing, guys, in IT companies, before 2001, not now, it's like a small flashback. Before 2001, in IT companies, out of the 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects failure. 70% of the projects failure. So finally, how many will be success? Only 30% of the project success, 70% of the projects failure. When? Before 2001. In IT companies, before 2001, every yearly, out of the 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects failure, 30% of the projects success. At the time, in development sector, in IT sector, development and testing more than by same person. There is no separate development team in the IT industry. There is no separate testing team for the IT industry. Both done by same person. Who is the same person? Programmer. So there is no testing engineer job in the IT market. But at the time, out of the 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects failure, right? To know the reasons for failure, IT companies approach with SEI. SEI stands for Software Engineering Institute. Software Engineering Institute. It was established to know the reasons for failure. So finally, SEI analyze the failures, provide some guidelines. What are the guidelines? Nowadays, development testing both done by the same person. Who is the same person? Programmer. That's what 70% of the software will do. So we should, to eliminate 70% of the failure, we should maintain separate team called testing engineer and also called as quality analyst. Listen, guys. Actually, before 2001, development testing both done by the same person. Who is the same person? Programmer. At the time, every yearly, out of the 100% of the projects, 70% of the projects fail. They don't know why 70% of the projects fail. Know the reasons for failure. IT companies approach SCS Actual Software Engineering Institute. It was established to know the reasons for failure. So finally, SCS analyze the failures, finally prepare some guidelines. What are the guidelines? After completion of development, before giving to the customer, the testing should be performed by testing engineers and also called as quality analysts. Then IT companies confused. Why we should maintain separate testing team? Already my programmer they are maintaining separate testing team. My programmer they are performing testing process, right? After completion of development, they are conducting testing process now. Why we should maintain separate testing engineer? Why programmer testing is not enough? My question understand, Viraya?
Yeah.
So programmer also performing testing, but also failure is coming. Why programmer testing is not enough? Why we should maintain separate testing engineer? Venkat, any answer?
Uh, because the programmer will do only the positive testing,
Yes,
and tester will do positive and negative testing.
exactly. See guys, programmer they're performing only, they can perform only positive testing. They're not able to perform the both positive and negative. But testing engineer they will perform the both. What are the both? Positive testing and as well as negative testing also. Positive testing and as well as negative testing. What is positive? What is negative? Positive testing, negative testing, very important testing guys. For example, let's take one small login page. For example, let's take this small like login page. For example, Venkat developer, Veeraya, he's a tester. Venkat is a developer, Veeraya is a tester. Now, Venkat after completion of development this login page, the developed application before giving to the customer. So Venkat performing testing. How after completion of development he can enter the valid agent name like this, and he can enter the valid password. Click on the OK, and he will verify login is successfully working or not. If it is successfully working, then developer this application he can deliver to the customer, right? But now testing engineer Veeraya not like that. First Veeraya he will enter the valid username and the valid password. If it is working, he will not satisfy. To find out the defects, again he will open the application. He will enter invalid agent name, invalid password, and as well as he will check is rejected or not. Understand this one? And valid again. So valid agent name, invalid password. Again he will check rejected or not. Again invalid agent name. So valid password. Again he will check rejected or not. Means programmers are performing only positive testing. But testing engineer, we should perform both. What are the both? Positive testing and as well as negative testing. So before 2001, programmers are performing testing, but there is no negative testing. They are performing only the positive testing. That's what 70% of the software failure. So as a testing engineer, we have to perform the both. What are the both? Positive testing and as well as negative testing. You know one thing guys, positive and negative is not only important in IT industry, anywhere it's important. For example, let's take one car. Car during manufacturing. So manufacturing people, they fix one brake. After that, the manufacturing people means the mechanic people. After fixing that, they will verify brake working or not. How? They'll start the car at 20 speed. They verify car brake working or not. Okay, car brake working at 20 speed. Then car they deliver to the market. Now, for example, one customer purchases a car, start using at 20 speed. He's pushing the brake working. Customer is happy, satisfied. Next, at 40 speed, again customer pushing the brake. So again brake working, customer again satisfied. At 60 speed, again customer pushing the brake, but brake not on. Then customer become a patient, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because there is no negative testing. If you observe this one guys, so they verify only positive with 20 speed. But they should verify 40 working or not, 50 working or not, 60 working or not. Everything we should verify. So there is no negative testing in before 2001 by the programmer. That's what 70% of the software is. So you know one thing, in IT companies, testing engineer jobs, quality analyst jobs started from 2001 onwards. Before 2001 in IT industry, there is no testing engineer jobs. Clear? There is no testing engineer jobs. Testing engineer jobs starts from 2001 onwards. Yeah, are you following?
I'm following, sir.
Okay. Now guys, this is a small history about the software testing. Now let us know what before entering the subject, guys. We should learn few terminologies. What are the terminologies? Let us know. First, the differences in between error and defect, bug and failure. So, anyone guys, what are the differences between the three terminologies? Error, defect, bug and failure. What are the differences here?
No, no difference, but the terminology of each person speaking is found different.
Okay, that's fine. Amelia, are you?
Yeah. That means yes, both all are same.
Okay, both all are same, but guys, some terminology different and some situations. Like, for example, programmer need to develop the application. Programmer to develop the application, programmer they need to write some code by using some technologies, like by using Java, .NET, PHP. So by using some technologies, programmer they need to write some code, right? So while writing the code, if programmer find out any mistake from the code, the mistake is called error, which is used by the programmer. Once again, guys, programmer while develop the application, if programmer find out any mistake from the code, the mistake is called error. So which is used by the programmer. So what type of technologies they can use programmer? Java, .NET, PHP, something. So while writing the code, there is syntactical error from the code. It's called error. I think in your BTech you hear this word syntax error, right?
Yeah.
Syntactical error, like syntactical error from the code.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is called error. This terminology used by the programmer. After completion of development, next test testing. While performing testing, we have to compare expected value equal to actual value. If expected value equal to actual value, the requirement will be set, right? Whenever the expected value not equal to the actual value, it's called defect, bug. What is defect, bug? Whenever the expected value not equal to the actual value, it's called defect, bug. Defect, bug. Like this terminology using by testing engineer and also called as QA, quality analyst. Next, failure. Failure. What is a failure? After completion of development, after completion of testing, application will reach to the customer. During utilization, customer while using the application, during utilization, if customer facing any problem, it's called failure. Which is used by the customer, also called as client. Actually, same meaning, guys. Failure. But if it is a mistake from the code, it's called error. If mistake from the testing phase, whenever the expected value not equal to the actual value, it's called defect, bug and failure. During utilization, customer facing any problem, if any expected value not equal to the actual value, it's called defect, it's called defect, bug. And during utilization, whenever the customer facing any problem from the application, the problem is called failure. This terminology using by customer. Get understand or get? Where is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm understanding.
Okay. Now, one more thing. So let us know what are the differences in between project and product. Project and product. Any idea about the project and product?
Outcome is the product.
Sorry?
Outcome is the product. Outcome.
Project.
Project. The process of obtaining the product.
That is your BTech college's formula, but IT company's formula is different.
Okay.
Okay, see guys, here project means which is developer for particular customer requirement. If any application developer for only for the particular customer's requirement, this is called project. If any project developer, if any application developer for entire market requirement, it's called product. Once again, guys, which is developer. Why? If any software developer for the particular customer requirement, it's called project. Product. So which is developer for entire market requirement, it's called product. For example, guys, I'm going to one tailoring shop to stitch my shirt with my measurements. So I'm giving my measurements, they'll start stitching. Please, they'll start stitching based on my measurements only. Correct?
Yeah.
So the shirt stitching for only my requirement. This comes into project. Because particular customer, right? Next, I'm going to one brand, something Reebok showroom, something branded shop. I want to purchase branded jeans, branded shoes, branded t-shirts. Everything comes into product, right? Because those branded items manufactured for everyone, not only for me, not only for you. So anyone we can purchase, anyone we can start using, right? Once again, guys, which is developer for particular customer requirement, it's called project. Which is developer for entire market requirement, it's called product. Which is developer for particular customer requirement, it's called project. And which is developer for entire market requirement, it's called product. Now, for example, www.google.com. One more thing, www.bigclassstudents.com. Here two websites, guys. One is bigclassstudents.com. Second one is google.com. Virya, which one is the project? Which one is the product?
Google is a product and Big Class is
Big class is a project, right? Because big classes students only for big classes students, not for everyone. But Google, anyone we can use.
yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. And one more example. One more example. AK-47. Is it project or product, Virya?
Pardon, sir, once again.
AK-47. Is it project or product?
It's a product.
It's a.
Product. Everyone can use.
Are you able to use? You have permission to use AK-47, Virya?
No, it's a project.
Actually, it was manufactured for.
No, actually, AK-47 manufactured developer for only army people. But nowadays it's like a product, but it's not product. It is a product actually.
Yeah, product. It's a product.
Okay, don't call product. We don't have permission to use AK-47. Okay,
Okay.
fine. See guys, simple one example I will give. You know, in India, if any particular festival sweet, if any marriage sweet comes into project, Tirupati Laddu comes into product. Right? Yeah, Tirupati Laddu comes into product. Because it is for everyone, right?
Yeah.
But what is product means interview time, don't call Tirupati Laddu. Just I'm giving an example here, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And once again, guys, so project means which is developer for particular customer requirement, it's called project. Which is developer for entire market, multiple customer requirement, it's called product. The next one, guys, our applications, two types of applications. One is web applications as well as second one is Windows applications. What is web? What is Windows? Which is working with internet? Called web. Which is working without internet? Called Windows. Once again, guys, which is working with internet called web. Which is working without internet is called Windows. For example, guys. For example, here applications, Gmail, Google, Facebook, everything it should be open with the help of internet, with the help of browsers. All are comes into the applications. And window, Microsoft Excel, and calculator and operating system. To use this one, no need in the internet, right? Those are comes into Windows. So which is working with internet and browsers, all are called web application. Which is working without internet, and without browsers, this is called window. Understand?
Okay.
Okay. Now try to understand our software testing two types. Our software testing two types. One is manual testing. Second one is automation testing. What is manual testing? What is automation testing? Manual testing means manual like testing and automation testing. First, what is the meaning of manual and what is the meaning of automation?
Human interface, manual testing.
Okay.
Automation is along with human interface, some process to perform testing. It's called automation.
First, let us know, guys, what is manual, what is automation. For example, now I want to go to temple. By walk we are going. This is called manual process, right?
Yeah.
Next, I want to go to temple by the help of tools and softwares. This is called automation testing. Simple, guys. Which is done by the human interactions called manual testing. Which is done by the help of tools and softwares is called automation testing. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, what is manual testing? What is automation testing? Is the definition. Manual testing engineer to conduct testing on application by the human interactions. Conducting testing is called manual testing. So, automation testing to conduct testing on application with the help of tools and softwares is called automation testing. Once again, guys. So, manual testing, it is a process to conduct testing on application by the human interactions is called manual testing, and automation testing, it is a process to conduct testing on application with the help of tools and software. It's called automation testing. Then when we can go for manual testing, when we can go for automation testing, Venkat?
Like when there is no time frame, the very short, there is a particular time frame is given, and there is no load on the application. We will go for manual testing, and there are a number of applications to be done in a particular short time period, and there is a big load on the application. We will go through the automation.
Okay, fine. Now I'll do the simple thing, guys. Viraya, for example, are you taking any tea or coffee daily?
Yeah.
How many times you're taking?
One time a day.
How? By manually or by automation? By using any software? Like by using any machines?
Manually.
Manually. Why not automation? That means why not by the tool? Why not means daily I'm taking once. So why mission time waste and like why mission money waste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, daily if you want to take 100 times coffee, 100 times tea, then manually it will take too much of time. So definitely we'll take the help of
Tools.
yeah, same like the guys, for example. See now in the Hyderabad, for example, today you want to go to temple. From your home to temple just 1 kilometer or half kilometer. Then by walk you can go. But if it is a 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, by what is it possible?
Time taking, so you need some vehicle.
So definitely you need to use some bike and car. Same like that. Whenever the requirements are very small requirements, small size project, then we can go for manual testing. Whenever the requirements are big size requirements, then we can go for automation testing. So manual testing means it is a process to conduct testing on application only by the human interactions. Only by the human interactions. It's called manual testing. Automation testing. It's a process. It's a process to conduct testing on application by the help of tools and softwares. By the help of tools and softwares. It's called automation testing. Okay, clear? Now, what are the automation tools available in the market? For example, guys, if you want to go by using any vehicle, car, bus, bike, something like that, what are the tools available in the market? But guys, first you should understand one point. Any project, it should be started with manually. Then we can go for automation. Understand? Only by using the automation not possible. Any project, it should be started with manually. So after that, later for the fast purpose, for the speed purpose, we can go for the reputation purpose, we can go for automation testing. Next, what are the tools available in the market? QTP and Selenium and the load runner, etc. Which is the first tool like that?
QTP.
Yeah, QTP. Why, guys? See, I will tell you advantages of the QTP tool. QTP stands for Quick Test Professional. Quick Test Professional. For example, guys, first QTP license expensive, means some costly, expensive. But you know, Selenium license free, open source. QTP license expensive, but the Selenium free. So which one is the best here? There I have QTP or Selenium?
Selenium.
No, still QTP. Why? Because, for example, here you want to purchase one mobile. You are going to a mobile shop. You have some requirements. 8 megapixel cam or 5.5 inch display, something else. Same features, Samsung mobile is there, 10,000 rupees. Same features, China mobile is there, 1,000 rupees. But for the quality purpose, which one you will prefer?
Samsung.
Same like that. QTP expensive. But guys, if you purchase QTP, supportancy will be there. Means, see, if you purchase Samsung mobile, up to 1 year, they will give the guarantee and warranty, right? But if you purchase China mobile, there is no supportancy. Correct or not?
Yes.
Same like that, whenever you go for expensive, guys, they will give some supportancy up to some time. So while using the application, while using the tool in the real-time project, if tool is not responding, you can get the supportancy from the HP people. Why? Because QTP developer by HP. But guys, Selenium open source. Free. But while conducting testing an application, if you facing any problem, there is no supportancy. Again, we have to uninstall. Again, we need to install next version. So time waste, our project waste, right? And
Yeah.
our QTP can support both web applications as well as Windows applications. Means which is working with internet and browser it can support, which is working without internet also it can support. But Selenium supporting only web applications. It's not able to support Windows based applications. For example, Venkat, he learned QTP, Veeraya, he learned Selenium. He got his jobs in different companies. Then in Venkat career, he can perform testing on web-based browsers as well as Windows-based applications also. Same Veeraya, he can perform testing on web. But if he got it any Windows-based project, he not able to perform testing, right? Again, he need to learn QTP. And one more thing, guys, QTP evergreen, but Selenium not like that. We are not sure how long will be there in the market. For example, For example, in market, Google, just imagination, Google is released one more open source tool. When compared with Selenium, more advantages are there. That one also free. An entire market can move into the Google free tool, right? Again, why they want to use still Selenium? So Google tool more advantages, that one also free. Correct or not? So there is no consistency in the market for the Selenium. The tool not like that. Simple thing, guys. By using the QTP, you can perform testing on any other tool also. Selenium load runner. But even by using the Selenium, you're not able to perform testing on even QTP also. Got it, guys? Understand this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Okay. And now, so this is the tools, guys. So in our course, first we should discuss about manual testing, guys. Manual testing. And one more thing, guys, if you want to learn QTP, no any programming language. But Selenium not like that. If you want to learn Selenium programming language, mandatory. Java, .NET, PHP, sir. Without programming language, Selenium look like a Malayalam movie. You're not able to understand. Okay. See, in our class, first we can discuss about manual testing plus quality center. Nowadays it's called ALM. Plus one live project. So live project I will explain here. After that, automation testing is QTP with UFT along with live project. Live projects.
What is ALM?
Like ALM, application lifecycle management, it is used for bug tracking tool.
Okay. And
Test
quality center, right?
management tool. Yeah, quality center.
The tool.
Yeah. But not automation tool, management tool comes into the manual testing process.
Okay.
Okay, in our course we can discuss about manual testing and quality center along with the live project. So QTP and UFT plus live project, guys. And see, guys, every day you don't need to write any notes. Every soft copy I will forward. Every notes, every diagram, every soft copy I will forward. Soft copies I will forward. And as well as, guys, after completion of class, we can get recordings also. Means whatever the classes we are discussing, everything in the recording. So every recordings you can get. After class, if you have any doubt, again and again you can follow the recordings also.
Okay.
And guys, as well as every week, mock interviews will be there. Means I will perform some interviews, guys, to know your subject status, to prepare for the real-time interviews. And as well as, so I will give the important interview questions and everything. You don't need to search it anywhere. I will prepare interview questions before go to interview. Just we can verify that one with answers and we can go. It's more than it's enough. And as well as after completion of our course, I will help guys how to prepare the resume first. Okay. Okay, guys, is it clear?
Yeah.
And guys, okay. Thank you. And guys, have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.